Seeing Old Generals welcomes you. Enjoy the animal world. On this edition of Enjoy the Animal World, we are visiting South Africa's Kirstenbotch, a renowned centre for indigenous Cape flora, famed for its beauty and dramatic setting below Table Mountain. The Cape floral region represents about 5% of Africa's area, but are home to nearly 20% of the continent's flora, according to UNESCO. Its plant species diversity, density and endemism are among the highest worldwide, and it has been identified as one of the world's 18 biodiversity hotspots. One of the best botanical gardens in the world is Kirstenbotch National Botanical Garden. Few gardens can rival the sheer elegance of Kirstenbotch's landscape, which is the eastern slopes of Table Mountain in Cape Town. Let us explore and enjoy the Kirstenbotch trees and landscape. This is art, an outdoor environment that creates functional, aesthetic, and sustainable spaces for animals and indigenous plants. This is 46-year-old Morrisea Fucus natalensis, commonly known as the Natal fig in South Africa, an evergreen or shortly deciduous tree with a wide-spreading crown. It can reach a height of 30 meters. As this tree ages, it releases a small to a large number of aerial roots from the crown that develop into pillar roots to sustain the tree crown and permit it to extend further. This tree is mostly harvested from the wild and used by locals as a fiber and medicine source, sometimes planted along boundary fences as a source of shade in villages. All Ficus natalensis tree parts are used to treat a range of diseases in traditional African medicine. It is claimed that its roots have analgesic qualities to treat headaches and arthritis. Wow, look at this 85-year-old wild olive tree. This tree can be found in wild natural settings, mostly in South Africa's woodlands, stream banks, rocky hillsides, and near bodies of water. This beautifully shaped tree poses a wildlife attraction of birds, animals and insects. Its fruits, which has an either sweet or sour taste, are popular with indigenous people, monkeys, mongooses, birds, and etc. In the past, it was customary for Xhosa men to carry a stick made of the Olea africana, wild olive wood, when leaving the homestead or attending a ceremony. This is a 24-year-old monkey thorn tree, an enormous tree perfect for gardens and parks because of its lush, light green foliage. Acacia golpini was the old name for this tree. Naturally occurring monkey thorn can be found in open forest grasslands, open woodlands, and frequently alongside streams. South Africa is its native country among other countries. Senegalia golpini natively occurs in Limpopo and northwest provinces of South Africa. Let's take a look at and get acquainted with the map of the Kirstenbotch Botanical Gardens. Even in the midst of Cape Town's winter, it's impossible not to be impressed by the garden's lush vegetation and vibrant flowers. See the 180-degree view of the garden. This view spans garden entrance to the bridge over stream in the west on the garden, to the south tear an unseemingly unended series of mountain ranges. Behind the statue is the pepperbark tree, which Nelson Mandela planted during his visit to Kirstenbotch Gardens. Just inside the visitor center entry to the garden, at the base of the main grass. Ever come across a plant that resembles a bird? There's a good possibility you have. This is Strelitzia reginae, or the bird of paradise. Indigenous to South Africa, its name, bird of paradise, refers to the huge leaves and vividly colored blooms it displays, which closely resemble some exotic bird. The bird of paradise flower is also sometimes referred to as the crane flower because of its unusual shape. The height of its leaves in the wild in southern Africa can exceed 65 meters, however. It is more likely to only reach a height of 10 to 25 meters when grown inside. Because of the size and density of its lush foliage, bird of paradise is a favorite of most people who enjoy indoor plants. Do you see the bird's resemblance to the plants? Amazing creations. This is nature's art. Let us move over to the other side of the skeleton stream. The skeleton stream. This river runs out of Skeleton Gorge, one of Table Mountain's most popular hiking routes. Kirstenbotch Gardens is the starting point for some of Table Mountain's most stunning hiking trails.
Mama?
Table Mountain's southeastern side receives the greatest amount of water that falls from the Table Mountain, making it significantly greener than the mountain's Atlantic Ocean side. It is claimed that the trails in the southeast side meander through lovely native woodland and follow little, gurgling streams, which the skeleton stream forms part of. Wow, look at that! A green landscape with a river through Kirstenbotch forest, green trees and vegetation, and mountain ranges in the background. According to SANBI, more than 125 species of birds have been identified at Kirstenbotch, with the garden hosting the highest concentration. However, I've only spotted these two: Cape spurfowl or Cape francolin, a game bird of the pheasant family Phasianidae. This bird is only found in southern Africa and is the largest francolin. It is found throughout South Africa's Western Cape province. Moving to the other side of the garden, just to explore and enjoy the landscape. Cape Town's Kirstenbotch could well be the world's best botanical garden. The garden is an important wildlife habitat. The two main vegetation types in the garden are fynbos and forest, and all can be explored through a number of trails and walkways. Kirstenbotch Garden is a leisure space, one of the beautiful gardens. The garden represents South African flora and plant culture. It features more of trees than flowers. However, just imagine how beautiful it is on a perfect autumn foliage. The best good thing is that many people can easily access and enjoy a tranquil and beautiful scene. This place is helpful to get rid of stress and to recharge one's batteries. Have you been to Kirstenbotch Gardens? Let me know in the comments what you thought of it if you have. Thanks for watching. Feel free to post a comment. If you want to provide suggestions, please do. Wishing you happy travels. and animal sightings. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos.